So I'm wondering, like, how do you digest returns and information? Like, are there certain indicators? You mentioned sort of Obama-Trump counties in Northeast Ohio, certain things that you look for to sort of understand what's going on. A place that JD Vance or Tim Ryan has to run up the score if they've got a chance to win. You know the type of stuff I'm talking about. Is there anything like that you think that our listeners should get woke to?
So the path to victory for a Democrat in Ohio it's honestly not clear what it is completely. I always look at the counties along northern Ohio, along Lake Erie, which again just are spotted with this kinds of like medium-sized manufacturing towns, as well as the Youngstown area. Trumbull County is really a bellwether that I use. That I talked about earlier, because it's not only kind of demographically typical of this kind of stuff, but it's also like pretty big. So I look at how if JD Vance is winning Trumbull County on election night by a wide margin, I would say that's a sign that Tim Ryan's going to lose, because part of the sort of theory for his campaign is that because he's known there and because he's from there, he might be able to do better and kind of reverse some of the losses that they've had. So if a Democrat's going to win, like there's sort of three things they have to do. One is run up the score in the three C's is what people call them, but Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati. So Ryan also has to basically not get killed in the rural areas, and that can be harder to keep track of just because there's so many pieces and parts to that, But maybe look at like Scioto County is potentially a bellwether for like Appalachia. Maybe like northwestern Ohio, like Defiance County or something like that. But
what a name!
Yeah, but then so like as far as like the bellwethers though. Generally speaking, Wood, Trumbull, and Lake counties have been really good in terms of like matching the statewide vote numbers in recent history, and that's what I look at.